this video, we'll take a look at writing the equation of a line that passes through 2 points. These points are 4, -3 and 3, -6. Now, we'll begin by finding the slope using the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I want you to think of that y2 as the second y-coordinate. And I want you to think of that y1 as the first y-coordinate. So that is the y-coordinate in the second point and the y-coordinate in the first point. We're simply going to subtract those. Let's take a look at what that might look like. That gives us -6 minus -3. And you'll notice that I put the -3 in parentheses. Now in the denominator, we'll put 3 minus 4 for our x2 minus x1. Now, if you need some help with subtracting the negatives here, feel free to use your calculator. On the top, -6 minus -3, I get -3. And on the bottom, 3 minus 4 gives me -1. So that leaves me with my slope being 3. Now, I'm going to take that slope and substitute it into the y equals mx plus b form. It will look something like this. Notice that I simply replaced the m with a 3. Now I'm going to take one of the points and I'm going to substitute the x value for x and the y value for y. So you can see I'm going to take that first coordinate, 4, -3. I'm going to replace the x with the 4 and the y with a -3. That will look something like this. So instead of 3 times x, now I have 3 times 4. And we're going to go ahead and multiply. 3 times 4 would give me 12. Now, if you subtract 12 from both sides of the equation, you're going to get that b equals -15. And I have a lot of students who stop right there and think they're finished, but we're actually not. We have one more step. We're going to take our equation, y equals -3x plus b, and we'll substitute in the value of -15 for b. And notice that I wrote this as y equals -3x minus 15. You very easily could have written that as y equals -3x plus -15, and both would have been correct.